Jenna was a curious teenager who loved anything related to the paranormal. So when she found an old Ouija board in her attic, she couldn't resist the temptation to try it out. She gathered her friends, and they decided to spend the night trying to communicate with spirits. At first, they thought it was just a game, but they soon realized that they had opened a door to something far more sinister. They started to hear strange noises coming from the walls, and the floorboards creaked as if someone was walking on them. They felt a cold breeze in rooms that should have been warm, and they saw shadows moving in the corner of their eyes. They knew they were not alone in the room. The spirits they had summoned were not friendly, they were dark and malevolent entities that had been trapped in the board. They had been waiting for someone to release them, and now that they were free, they were determined to make the teenagers pay for their mistake. Jenna and her friends tried to end the session and put the board away, but it was too late. The spirits had taken hold of them, and they were determined to make them suffer. The teenagers were trapped, they couldn't move or speak, they could only watch as the spirits began to torment them. Jenna's friends panicked, they tried to run, but the spirits were everywhere, they couldn't escape. Jenna realized that she was the only one who could stop the spirits. She knew she had to find a way to banish them back to the board. She remembered something her grandmother had told her about spirits: they could be controlled by using salt and iron. Jenna quickly grabbed the iron poker from the fireplace and sprinkled salt on the board. She then started to chant the banishing spell her grandmother had taught her. To her surprise, the spirits started to scream and writhe in agony. They were being forced back into the board. The board started to shake and smoke, and Jenna knew she had to finish the spell before it was too late. She continued to chant, and with a final burst of energy, the spirits were sucked back into the board. The room fell silent, and Jenna's friends were finally able to move and speak. They were shocked and scared, but they were also relieved that it was over. Leave a like and subscribe for more scary stories.